Do you know which country has the most disciplined and balanced lifestyle in the world? That country where people are so punctual that even if a train is a minute late, they apologize. Where children learn from childhood what cleanliness, peace, and patience are. Where respecting elders, loving their work, and perfection in everything has become their nature. Do you also want such discipline in your life? So today we will talk about those 8 Japanese rules that can make your life a calm, strong, and disciplined journey. These are principles that the Japanese have become an inspiration for the whole world. So let's start this interesting and deep journey. Priorities can change everything. Rule number 1. Kaizen, moving towards gradual but continuous improvement. Kaizen is a Japanese word that means continuous improvement or ongoing enhancement. In Japan, it's not just a method but a philosophy. It's believed that every person, no matter how good, can make themselves a little better every day. The magic of this philosophy is that it doesn't chase perfection, but emphasizes consistency. This means not changing everything in one day, but taking small daily steps that lead you towards a better version of yourself. For example, if you can't wake up early, Kaizen says don't try to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Instead, wake up 15 minutes earlier, then another 15 minutes next week, and slowly your body and mind will adapt to the discipline. Whether it's health, productivity, or habits, Kaizen teaches you that even a 1% improvement daily can make a huge difference. This is why Japanese companies, schools, and even households apply this principle in daily life. Its real message is simple. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. Learn a little more, improve a little more every day, and over time your life will transform on its own. Rule 2. Ikigai is the purpose that gives meaning to your life. It is a beautiful Japanese concept that means a reason for being. In other words, a reason to live. In Japan, people believe that every individual has a specific purpose in life. A reason that provides the motivation to wake up every morning. If you find that reason, not only will discipline enter your life, but happiness, peace, and fulfillment will follow naturally. To understand Ikigai, it is essential to know the connection between 4 things. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? The truth is, when life has a purpose, discipline comes naturally. You wake up without an alarm, you work hard without being pushed, and you endure struggles without complaining because you know why you are doing it all. So, if you want motivation to never fade in your life, find your Ikigai. Because when there is a purpose, once you find it, the direction reveals itself automatically. Rule number 3. Wabi-sabi, beauty lies in imperfection. Wabi-sabi is a deeply soulful Japanese concept that teaches us that accepting imperfection is true beauty. In our world, where everyone strives to look perfect, flawless bodies, perfect lifestyles, luxury lives, the Japanese embrace wabi-sabi. It suggests that real beauty resides in things that are a bit broken or old, but authentic. Wabi means appreciating simplicity and modesty. Sabi means gracefully accepting the passage of time, wrinkles, and wear and tear. Consider an old cup with a crack. It holds memories and history. In Japan, people don't hide those cracks. Instead, they fill them with gold, a craft known as kintsugi, so that the breakage becomes a celebrated part of its story. This lesson is equally powerful for our lives. If you have flaws, failures, or emotional scars, do not hide them. Embrace them because they make you unique. With a wabi-sabi mindset, you learn to accept yourself and others in a peaceful way without judgment. This principle teaches us that life cannot be perfect all the time. Everything has its own beauty, even if it differs from standard beauty. Most importantly, you are beautiful exactly as you are. When we understand wabi-sabi, comparison, jealousy, and overthinking gradually fade away. That is when true inner peace arrives, which is far more precious than any outer perfection. Rule number 4. Shikata Jie Nai. Learn to accept what cannot be changed. Shikata Jie Nai is a very practical and calming Japanese philosophy. It means it cannot be helped. In other words, there is no use worrying about things that are beyond our control. In life, things often go against our wishes. Sometimes we lose a job, sometimes a loved one drifts away, and sometimes circumstances simply don't favor us. In such situations, we either overthink, get frustrated, or start blaming ourselves. But the Japanese say, shikata ga nai, meaning if you cannot change something, accept it with a calm mind. This is not about giving up. Rather, it is the wisdom of investing your energy where you can actually make a difference. Imagine it starts raining and your entire plan is ruined. You can either get angry and spoil your mood, or you can think, let's just enjoy this weather. This is the essence of the shikata ga nai philosophy. Adopting this principle develops patience within us, increases emotional balance, and allows us to stay stable in every situation. True discipline develops when you stop reacting to every little thing and focus only on what is in your hands. Shikata ga nai teaches us that life doesn't always go according to our plans, and it is impossible to control everything. The greatest peace comes when we stop resisting and move toward acceptance. Therefore, whenever you face a difficulty beyond your control, tell yourself, shikata ga nai, and move forward with peace. Rule 5. Gamin: patience, endurance, and inner strength. Gamin is a Japanese principle that teaches that real strength lies in remaining calm and patient even during difficult times. It doesn't just mean patience. It represents a deep inner strength, where a person faces every situation calmly, without complaining or getting angry. In Japanese culture, gamin is given great importance. People there face. This is the beauty of gamin. Gamin says that when life gets tough, do not give up. When people misunderstand you, do not react. And even when circumstances are against you, do not let your inner peace break. Imagine someone criticizes you or treats you poorly. If you react to them, your energy will be wasted. But if you practice gamin, you will learn to control yourself in that moment. And this control is the hallmark of a disciplined person. Gamin teaches that it is not necessary to express every pain. Sometimes, enduring that pain silently and moving forward makes you mentally stronger. Just as a tree does not shake from its roots even in strong winds, gamin brings that stability to your life which external storms cannot shake. So, the next time you are in trouble or someone hurts you, choose gamin instead of anger. Because the power to remain calm is not possessed by everyone, but those who learn it can overcome every difficulty. Rule number 6. Ubaitori. Do not compare yourself with others. Ubaitori is a very beautiful and unique Japanese concept that reminds us that every person's journey is different and comparison only brings stress and confusion. The roots of this word come from the names of 4 different flowers: cherry blossom, plum, peach, and apricot. These 4 flowers are different, but they all bloom at their own time and each has its own beauty. This means that every person's growth, their timing, and their path are all different. Someone achieves success early, someone later. Someone shows excellence in small things, while someone shines in big tasks. Here is a clear, natural English translation of your Hindi text, keeping the meaning and emotional depth intact. But this does not mean that someone is less or someone is more. In today's world, where everyone on social media is showing a perfect life, one problem has become very common: comparison. We start looking at someone's salary, someone's house, someone's body, someone's lifestyle, and begin to feel that we are behind. But Ikigai/Obitory teaches us, don't compare your spring to someone else's summer. Every person has a different timing and a different path. Your job is to grow within yourself, to recognize your own qualities and live your life on your own terms. When you stop comparing yourself to others, real discipline begins to develop inside you. Because then you don't change your direction by looking at others. Instead, you stay focused on your own destination. The message of Obitory is simple. Every human being is unique. Comparison makes you weak. And self-growth is only possible when you move at your own pace. So next time you think, why is he ahead of me? or why am I behind? Just remember, you are a different flower, and your time will come. Stay connected to your roots and trust your journey. Rule number 7. Kintsugi. Filling broken parts with gold. Kintsugi is a deeply beautiful and touching principle from Japanese culture. It means to repair broken things with gold, instead of throwing them away. The idea is to fix something with love and beauty in such a way that its brokenness becomes its greatest strength. In Japan, when a ceramic pot breaks, people don't use simple glue to fix it. Instead, they fill the cracks with precious metals like gold or silver, making the object even more beautiful and valuable than before. This is called kintsugi, and the same concept applies to our lives. All of us break at some point, emotionally, mentally, or in relationships, and when that happens, we either start seeing ourselves as less, or we try to hide our weaknesses. But kintsugi says, your cracks are not your shame. They are your strength. You're breaking, you're falling, and you're rising again. That is what makes you special. Imagine you faced a major failure in life, job loss, heartbreak, or a deeply painful experience. You may see it as your weakness, but the kintsugi mindset says, fill that crack with gold. Learn from it, grow from it, and proudly make it a part of your story. Kintsugi teaches us that there is no shame in being broken. Every pain reshapes you, and those who accept their broken parts are the strongest and most real people. So the next time you feel broken inside, remember, the cracks within you are what make you the most unique and beautiful. Don't hide them. Fill them with gold, with courage, healing, and hope. Rule number 8, Matanai. Do not let anything go to waste. Matanai is a deeply rooted Japanese principle that teaches us to value everything. Whether it is time, when you invest your time, energy, and skills in the right place, you prevent yourself from being wasted as well. In other words, don't let yourself become Matanai. Matanai teaches us mindfulness, to make thoughtful decisions, understand the value of everything, and make the best use of what we have. So the next time you are about to throw something away, waste time, or ignore an opportunity, ask yourself just one question. Am I doing Matanai? And if the answer is yes, pause and be careful, because what you have might be someone else's dream. So friends, these were Japan's 8 priceless rules that can not only bring discipline into your life, but also give a new direction to your thinking, your habits, and your entire life. As you've seen, these principles are not magic. They are powerful lessons hidden in small, everyday actions. From Kaizen to Matanai, every rule teaches us how to make our lives calm, purposeful, and self-controlled, without rushing, without stress, just with a little awareness and consistency. Now the choice is yours. Will you just listen and forget these ideas? Or will you apply each rule in your life and become a better person? If this video inspired you even a little, please share it with your friends, because knowledge and inspiration grow when shared. We'll meet again in the next video with a new thought, a new perspective, and fresh motivation. Until then, remember, discipline is not a burden. It is the key to inner peace. Take care, and never stop this beautiful journey of self-improvement.